And finally, the annual Model Rail Scotland exhibition in Glasgow has an unusual twist this year, marking the centenary of the end of the First World War. There's a special layout of the trenches of the Western Front and a model of the carriage used to sign the armistice, which ended hostilities. Nearly 20,000 people are expected to attend the event. Mike Edwards has more.
Where two worlds collide in miniature, the military modellers and the railway modellers. A munitions train arrives at the front, ready to offload its cargo for the trenches. This is a tribute layout, built and exhibited to mark the centenary of the end of World War I.
It's set in a fictitious area in maybe France, Belgium. Obviously there was lots of stores, lots of munitions had to be moved up to the front lines for the cannons there, and you still had lots of casualties that had to be taken away on these hospital trains.
Standing guard, dressed in the uniform and equipment of the war, the time warp continues with modern-day actors retelling old soldiers' stories. And how does it feel to be here? Quite a poignant thing?
It is very poignant. Myself, I've got an affiliation with the narrow gauge railways of the First World War. My great-grandfather was in the Army Service Corps and he worked in the trench railways in the First World War, so for me it's a great privilege to be here.
Well, in keeping with the World War I theme, this is a model of a very special coach. It's a restaurant car, but it was used in 1918, 100 years ago, to sign the armistice which ended the First World War. The detail on some of these layouts is amazing. They will have taken invariably weeks, months and possibly even years of work.
There's continental layouts as well as plenty from the UK, mixing from steam to modern diesel. And obviously we've got the future HST in the cabinet. We've got the Garden Thomas here this weekend, which is always very popular with the kids.
The exhibition, which runs until Sunday night at the SECC, is expected to attract more than 20,000 people. Mike Edwards, STV News, Glasgow.